Hey everybody, back again for another video. I printed off this. It's a kind of a checklist for everything in the 1987 Topps baseball cards. So what I'm more interested in, I mean, you can go online to this keymancollectibles.com and you can get this. They have one for just about everything, which is really cool. And then on the back, all right, you have what's more interesting here is it tells you kind of what to look for. Bo Jackson rookie card, which I don't think that's the original rookie card for Bo Jackson. I think that was in the 86 Topps traded series. Was his actual rookie card. I could be wrong about that. But Barry Bonds and then Mark McGwire, things to look for. But then you can go through each one of these and kind of look and see your favorite players, and pick them out, know what number to look for, and know that they're in here, I guess. So which is kind of cool. So we're gonna go and use this and do something that I've been wanting to do for a little while. And one of my displays over here is 1987 set. It should be the full set. I don't know. But it's taped up. I bought it from a guy who didn't know much about anything as far as baseball cards. He said he got it out of a storage unit that he bought. Well, he didn't know anything about the baseball cards. He didn't go in them. It seems kind of light. But we're going to open them up and we're going to check them real quick and go through this just about as fast as we can. Alright, so we have the 87 style, so that's a good sign. Got some cards here on top. Don't know why. That means somebody's been through them. We might not find anything in here. Looking for the Mark McGwire and the Bo Jackson and the Bonds, so they're kind of, feel some of the corners kind of messed up there, but it's possible they're all here. Now if we find one of those three, then I'm going to probably guess that they're all here. Let's reposition this just a little bit so we can get more light, but odds are this has been gone through and we're not going to find anything. There's a double there. That's odd to be in the complete set. So that's not a good sign. So let's start with, let's just grab a, alright. Having a hard time here. Let's see if we can get this end here. Try not to mess up too many of these corners. Alright, now we can get something going. Let's run through these real quick. Trying to take up. Of course, they're upside down, left and right. Probably have it every. And they're a little bent. I mean, they're a little warped here. And I don't know if the whole thing is going to be like that. But we're going to find these good cards. I'm hopeful. Everything that we broke so far has been pretty much what they've said I was buying from the different individuals that I bought. So it's a good sign. You know, he don't know if they've been through and picked the good ones picked out, or we might find something that we like anyway, even though they've been picked through. So there's that Pirates hat. Look at that. I always like the Pirates hat. The Pirates hat's really kind of cool. Had some 87s that I've already been through. Found a couple of good ones in the, I think there were some packs or something I went through. Cards are starting to straighten out, so that's a good thing. Well, this isn't a good sign. There's a double there. Probably a bunch of packs somebody broke open to get the good ones and then threw them in the storage unit and said, don't need to pay my fees, and I'll just leave them in there. Somebody will find them, sell them. I think I paid 20 bucks for like, I don't know, it was I think five full sets or 5 boxes that were supposed to be full sets that something tells me that they're not, and that's fine. But we're gonna have a little fun here going through them, see what we come up with. But the 5 box for 20 bucks wasn't too bad a deal. Just he agreed for me to meet him closer to his location, and then I was supposed to give him 15 bucks for it, and that was the agreement over the internet. Well, I got there and I said, all right, 15 bucks. He looked at me all confused, and I said, that's what you said there, guy. And he said, oh no, I said 25 bucks. I said, no, that 15 bucks is what we agreed on. That's the reason I came out here. And he said, no, I said 15 minutes. And then, of course, I had to show him. There's duplicates there too, so that's not good. And to show him on my phone, I was like, oh, look, $15, you had the dollar mark. And he's like, well, I can't do that. I've got to get at least 25 bucks for these. I said, well, dude, that's what I came out here for. So I walked away, and he said, well, what if I keep 2 of the unopened boxes? I already looked through them. There were some, I think it was 90 Donruss or 91 Donruss, the little red card edition thing. And I said, well, okay, only if I can pick the ones that pick the 2 open boxes that you get, and then I'll get the rest. He said, hey, yeah, okay, whatever. So I picked, of course, that red set of Donruss for him. I've already got that set, most of that set, and I got it from some cards I ordered online. The guy used it to stuff the box so the cards wouldn't get, so it was a crap set. So I gave him that one, and there was another half box of Topps, which I kind of really would like to have had, but that was the deal. So for 20 bucks, I got all but 1.5 of the boxes. So yeah, we're starting to see all kinds of good duplicates in here. So this is going to be a bust. Not gonna have. Here's something. Look at that afro there. That big old head of hair. I don't know if I should have said afro, but whatever. So you got to kind of, that taught me a lesson really. If I'm going online and I'm finding these cards or whatever from these people, and kind of taught me a lesson to restate our agreed on price, because these people are shady. And I know he said 15 bucks and he meant 15 bucks, but he got me to drive all the way out there saying I'll get 10 more bucks out of him if it just act like that was a typo. Well, he didn't. He got 5, and I guess he got what he wanted sort of in the end. But I did get some good cards out of what he had. A parrot, big old, I got the wrong berry there. And so that's kind of a lesson for me, I guess. So from now on, or from then on, I started saying, okay, well, I'm the one that states the price. You know, I'm the one or reiterates the price. So that way there's no confusion. They can't go, oh, it was, you know, if they misread that, that's on them. You can't misread something and say that. So, oh man, this looks like it's going to be a complete bust. Two Bobby Witts there back to back, I think. I've seen that card a couple of times. Yeah, these are just going to be duplicate cards. I think this is just going to be a pretty much junk deck. And if you guys see something you want, you like, just let me know. We can definitely work out a way to ship it to you. I'm not going to charge you anything for it but the shipping, you know. So, and just hit me up at my email address, which is going to be lvegascards@gmail.com. And you see some player you idolize or collect, or maybe you need to finish a set or something, and you saw the card you needed, you know, and you know, some common card. It's a card I've seen 100 times already. This is starting to look crappy, but yeah, just hit me up. You know, even in any of my other breaks, you know, if I don't void, oh, there's your turn back the clock. There's every single one of them right there. Yeah, and I'll just go through them. Just tell me which video it's on. That way I'll know which cards to go through. I keep them in pretty decent order, you know, where I can just go through real quick and pull the cards you're looking for. And we can come up with a way to ship it to you, where to ship it. Oh, well, maybe it's not a bust. Look at that. There's one of our cards we wanted. Don't have the hat. That hat I like of the Pirates, but that's awesome. That right there is good. That means we might have a decent find here. You know, look at that. Oh man, both of them pretty much 3 cards away from each other, and I mean they're a little warped, but. And that's just something else I was wanting to ask you guys. Maybe you know how to get that out of there a little bit. You know, I've thought about ironing, or you know, putting it between a shirt and giving it a good iron. But you know, maybe that's going to mess the card up. Maybe y'all tried something. You know, putting it between a book. I want something somewhat. Fast. I don't want to sit here and wait. You know, it took it 50 years to get, or 30 years to get warped. I don't want to spend another 30 years to get unwarped. Maybe y'all got some sort of hint for me, some sort of life hack. All right, so we found 2 of our 3. I hope we've got some duplicates like we've had of those. You know, that would be really nice to find 3 or 4 of the same ones we are looking for. But that's awesome. But yeah, anything y'all got to add to straightening these cards. Look at that big glove there. Straightening these cards out would be awesome. Awesome feedback, because I do want to get these cards, some of these cards graded, and I sure don't want to send them all warped like that. And I don't know if they care if they're warped. You know, PSA, if they go, oh, it's not bent, it's not creased, it's not folded, it's just, you know, a little bowed. I don't know if they count off on that. but I don't want to send them a bowed card anyway. You know, that's just, if I can help it, you know, I'm going to send them off anyway. But I would like to not send them a bowed card, just so they can come back and go, you know, it's a 6. There's a Mattingly, Don Mattingly. I like that guy. I try and pull that guy aside every time I see him. Soto. Alright, we're almost through this entire box here. So we've got 2 of the 3 cards we were looking for. We still don't have the Bo Jackson. That's the one. You know, I like Bo Jackson. I went to Auburn University, Montgomery. Bo Jackson went to Auburn University. Been an Auburn fan since I was 7 years old. So Auburn football mostly, but still a fan of anything that comes out of Auburn. Cam Newton, that was a controversial player, but I still enjoy watching him, even when he went into the pros as a quarterback for the Panthers. Bo Jackson, Frank Thomas, Cam Newton, all of them are, you know, I don't collect football cards. I think I have a set of like 1980. It's got to be late 80s, early 90s football cards, college Auburn football cards. Ozzie Smith there. That would be, some of these I need to, I'll keep that one. But that's about all the football cards I have. I've always collected the baseball cards. But anybody that comes out of Auburn and does well, you have several linemen, couple of running backs that came out, went pro, and Cadillac came out, went pro. Having a hard time remembering names right now, but that's if you're not a football fan, then maybe we'll do a football break, see if we can come up with an Auburn player, you know, somebody decent. There's Cal Ripken. All right, this is still a little bowed, but still there. A couple of extras out, besides the ones we were looking for. Come on, Bo Jackson. Even though I don't think it's his rookie card that's in this set. I do think his rookie card has that black border up top, and it's the 85 Topps traded series, but I guess it would be his rookie card for the, there's a Jim Rice. But it still would be really nice to have. Oh, that was kind of goofed up. That's a printing that's a, nope, that's a somebody spit on it problem. All right, last handful here. Looking for the Bo Jackson. Bo knows, right? So no duplicates of the ones we wanted. No Bo Jackson. But duplicates galore. But we did find 2 of the 3 we wanted. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good numbers out of a box that I wasn't entirely sure about. So, all right, that's not too bad. That's actually probably worth the 20 bucks there, just to get those cards. First, you got Jim Rice, you got Cal Ripken, you got an Ozzie Smith, which was pretty cool. Don Mattingly. You got the Mark McGwire. That's pretty cool. And Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds. All right, so to look at our sheet here. All right, it said this is the Barry Bonds rookie card, so that's really cool. Bo Jackson rookie card was not in there. Mark McGwire we did get, so we got 2 of those 3, and no other variations. If there was variations, it would have the variations here. So that's really cool. This one is actually a really neat card here. I do not have this card yet. Now I do. It's got a little, that's just in the cardboard there, that little discoloration there. But very, very cool card. I mean, this one as well. That's 2 of the 3 that we were looking for. That it said, hey, you know, find these guys, you do something. All right, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button, and upcoming, I'm going to do some more, or some newer packs. I'm going to go and grab some 2019 packs and see if we can't break those open and kind of change up from the vintage sort of 80s, 90s era. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.